Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Matt in the Morning. This is August 22nd, and we are playing Bastion on the PlayStation 4. If you haven't heard of Bastion, it is a game by Supergiant Games, who also made Transistor, and then they're coming out with a new game. So, it came out a while ago on the PlayStation, or came out a while ago on the PC, and I believe it came to the Xbox, and now it's on PlayStation 4. It's been out on the PlayStation 4 for a little bit. It's also the PlayStation Vita, which is an excellent place to check it out. I, of course, champion the Vita. But, yeah, here it is. It's an awesome game. It's only for $3-4 on this this sale that's going on right now. And I purchased it on the Vita quite a while ago. And I believe it is cross-buy because it was available for download. What cross-buy means, if you haven't gotten that before, you simply just buy it once and it's available on the Vita, PlayStation 4, sometimes PS3. I don't know, that's a little iffy. If this game is on the PS3, do not remember. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and start it up here. As always, with Matt in the Morning, Trusted Coffee. I've been sitting here getting some work done, so most of the coffee is gone. Again, this is Blue Bottle, coming out of San Francisco, and I didn't really talk about it before, but if you like coffee, Blue Bottle delivers, and it's roasted a day or two before, so if you like really good fresh coffee, it's good. Alright, let's go ahead and start normal mode. So it's going to start, there is some amount of story, really cool narrator, so I'll be quiet for a little bit.
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky. He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble. Ground forms up under his feet as if pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why.
So this is me controlling it right now. Whoop.
Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion. He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity.
There's a big calamity. Stuff happens. Some pretty exciting things are happening. Scott and I were just discussing our October project.
No, ma'am. It's a gas fella, forced out from underground. Kid pops him good. Fella got a piece of him, though. An old repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do.
Repeater. So this game, for $3, no-brainer. You guys should pick it up. Absolutely fun. Yeah, it has some story, but
Kid's worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting. Sometimes you just need a drink.
there's a decent amount of weapons. There's a lot of like trials you can use weapons. You can get upgrades for the weapons.
A school of squirts tunnels up around them. Must have fled here from the mines.
Yeah, I really like this on the PC, and it seems like it runs just fine here.
Kid finds a memento from a girl he knew. Always used to fancier.
Ooh, mementos. So Scott and I, every year we make Electroween, which is a Halloween theme mix. It's mostly been electro throughout the years. Last year was a little bit different.
One of Celandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi,
This
the
year,
bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did.
oh poor guy. But this year we've started discussing what we're doing, and I'm super excited.
Then Kid finds his trusty
with
shield.
this mix. Alright, cool.
But just as he's getting a handle on it, the security takes him for a petty thief. Special delivery. Gas fellas.
So if you get those boxes before they actually explode, they won't turn into these gas guys. And then you can get upgrade. When I say upgrades, there's actually you'll see there's almost a little town building element to this.
More squirts start coming out of the woodwork. A big old fella pops out in front of the kid.
Sorry, it's hard to talk and play. But yeah, we have a
Sees the way to the Bastion.
our project pretty much planned out
Bit of a drop.
for Electrowing 2016. It's gonna be
Ronnie
a
always
little
wanted his ashes scattered here.
different, which I'm very excited about. Scott recently moved to Oregon, so hopefully I'll be able to make it out there. And I have a bunch of other plans for the rest of the year, which will be exciting to write about on GaiaBros.com.
He gets a good look at things on his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke.
It ain't broke. So one thing that's pretty cool that I just found out about today is my grandpa, who is a colonel during World War II, just got an official Wikipedia entry for himself. My cousin wrote it and took care of that, which is cool. It's on Wikipedia, so I don't know how hard it is to do that.
Once the fastest man in the land.
But I imagine you have to provide some real proof that what you're saying is true.
The emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid.
They're aiming for the kid. Stop aiming for me. Okay, I can't fall off here. That's good. That'd be very frustrating.
Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome.
So in this game, you can have you can have two different weapons. You have a melee weapon and a long. So I have this bow here, and you saw before I had that little gun, the repeater. I can only have one of those at a time.
He finds the distillery right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town. One sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
So this is kind of the upgrade system. Although there's a little town that I will eventually get to, where I kind of do a little town building, and I'll have access to more upgrades. What do I want? Absorb stray fragments. Like critical hit chance. Alright. See, I believe you can roll off the edge.
Pick the best tools for the job.
Alright, so this is, you see, boom, I can equip, oh, okay, I can equip, it doesn't, I can equip two long range weapons as well, but we will keep it to the bow and the hammer, and then we can also pick which ability we want. So I'll stick with the whirlwind.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn bins.
R2. Ooh. The whirlwind took me right off there. But the early game here isn't too bad. Switch what? What am I switching? Ooh. Alright.
An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way. The Bastion's real close now. Wasn't long before the kid could loose an arrow, strong and true.
Ooh. Oh, that's right. I have a shield, which is L2. Alright. I think this shield reflects stuff back too. Yeah, it does. I would always forget to use it during... the nice thing about the arrow, which I always forget, is also it goes through okay, those guys. It goes through multiple targets. Alright, let's get this.
Kid takes a chunk of alloy. The smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air. Scumbags. Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did.
Get out of there. Alright. Ooh, I noticed a crack in that ground. Get away, get away, get away. Alright. Get out of here. And... ooh, I need to heal. And the combat in this feels really nice and tight. I love it. It's a really good arcadey feeling, which... alright, let's get rid of that guy. There you go. I'll heal up here. This guy keeps on knocking out the ground, so we need to just tell him to go away. Get rid of him.
Kid puts him
There
out
you
of
go.
his misery.
So yeah, there's a level up system. It has definitely a light RPG element to it, which is, yeah, it's just enough. The story's interesting. The narrator's pretty cool, and he follows along with what you do, and it's a really dynamic narrator, so he'll definitely pay attention to what you're doing if you get hit or something. I just like how the game feels. I could easily play it without the narration.
He steals the city's heart. Might as well.
I don't think we need to. I think this is just a runaway segment.
Move on. The place is starting to fall.
Yeah.
See, that core Kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stay afloat. Kid just keeps running.
Yeah.
Somersaulting like crazy.
I don't know if there's a sprint button. I don't think there is. That's just a move. But it doesn't matter. There's another fade that's nice and quick. There we go.
Whisks him where he needs to go.
Let's go the Skyway. Okay. I've been playing No Man's Sky a little bit on the PC from time to time. No Man's Sky is also on the PlayStation 4, but really
now the kid sees
interesting game.
Still. His mind races.
Many thoughts on it for sure. I'm gonna write something on Guy Bros about it. I've been working on something.
Did anybody else survive?
Let's get the calamity here.
Sure enough, he finds another. He finds me. We talk for a spell.
Alright, so the narrator is the stranger.
There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores.
Alright, we're gonna skip this.
All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there. Then watch.
Okay, I think I actually have to go through this. So this is
I tried to let the kid down gently. This is the Bastion, all right.
This is
Except
the
no one
Bastion,
else
all
showed
right.
up.
So this is the hub area. So around this, buildings will pop up as I go through the game. And I can upgrade or do certain things, and I'll also collect other random stuff as well. Little secrets here and there.
Just like that, the
it's
Bastion
cool.
comes alive.
I've always liked.
Starts growing again. Growing
You
stronger.
I've always
Kid's
liked
gotta put its power to good use.
additive base building
Now
games
the
like this.
Bastion can send them even farther into the wild unknown.
Try not to. I have a little table right in front of me here. I'm just trying not to bump up my cord. I remember I actually just ordered a pair of Bluetooth headphones. Not necessarily, they're more for just everyday use, because my previous headphones broke. But I'm gonna see if they work with the PlayStation 4, because that'd be pretty neat. And I'll talk about them next time. But they're Astros, which Astro makes gaming peripherals. They make gaming headphones for sure. So I don't think they work naturally with PS4, but I think there's workarounds. So hopefully it will happen for me. What do I want to make? I think I can make both of them. So we'll put the arsenal here. We'll put the distillery here. Oh, never mind.
The Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to.
Mirror shield, whirlwind, dancing shot, bolt burst. I want to try dancing shot. Let's just try something else. Cool.
Ain't much kid can't handle with hammer and bow in hand. Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him. The Skyway. Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands.
Alright, so if you see this, so this is my home base, and this is kind of the map that you choose. You just kind of go along, choosing these guys, just like any good RPG or action game. And these symbols, so obviously they're like time trials and stuff like that you can use to improve your skill or level in an individual weapon.
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong.
So a little preview for
streets. But which one?
You know, Scott and I we haven't made the mix yet.
Heads for the squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time.
We have some great stuff coming, but just a little sneak peek preview. If you've seen Stranger Things, just watch it. Watch Stranger Things on Netflix. I may have talked about that last week, but I just got done watching Stranger Things.
Up north is where
shout out
the
to Lady Jessica. Highly recommend it. I know Scott just finished it this past week as well, and he absolutely loved it. They're actually they're remaking it from Stephen King, which was a pretty dang scary movie. It was probably made in the 70s or the 80s. So to remake it nowadays will be, I'm sure, really, really freaky. What am I doing? Let's go this way. Woo. Alright. It's interesting. In games, I always prefer playing stealth, like more ninja, as opposed to
kids wondering the same thing.
Just being like a warrior and plowing through stuff. And then I also prefer like bow weapons and things that shoot slower. So sniper rifles too, as opposed to like an assault.
But it's locked down tight in an alloy cage.
All right.
A blustery old foreman's keeping his fellas in check, almost like he's showboating for the crowd.
Oh, that's actually a good... That's a really good...
And now there's a new marshal in town.
That's me. Alright. You know what, before I get the core, because I think once I remove that, it takes care of everything. So I'm going to go see if I can explore around here a little bit more. There's my shield. What's triangle do? Triangle doesn't
He
do
heads for
anything.
the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge.
Yeah, there's definitely value in exploring
Somehow
here.
that old forge is still standing.
And you see those little blue things dropping, that's experience.
Inside the forge, Key can fine-tune those instruments of his.
Alright, so these are the things I collected, and I can upgrade the bow. Upgrade all these things. Let's upgrade the bow. And there's essentially a dual path, so I can choose one or the other. Do I have enough? So I can either +2 target penetration or draw speed. Oh,
With a
draw
good
speed,
length
sure.
of meat gut, that bow's like new again.
And the next one, I have another 2 upgrades to choose, and you just go back and forth. I don't know if I can undo the upgrade. Maybe, perhaps. Yeah, draw speed is definitely appreciated.
He heads for the biggest
Because
dump in town.
if you actually just do it a little bit,
Scumbag
well now if I do it a little bit it shoots, but when I did it before, if I did it just a little bit, like that much time, I wouldn't shoot at all.
alley. Some scumbag still feeding off the city's own trash. And there he is, the oldest scumbag of them all. Gershel.
Yeah. So I could have taken the city's key right away and just headed on out, but
Calamity
I
ain't
wouldn't have
gonna
found this
budge
guy.
for Gershel's sunny disposition.
It's early on in the game, so it's not too difficult.
They
But this game
always
does
said
get
old
pretty
Gershel
challenging,
wouldn't go without
and
a
this is
fight.
on normal mode, so keep in mind.
The rest of the path is gone for good.
Alright,
And his city crest won't bring him back.
there's nothing over here. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, war machete, got a new
Just-
weapon.
Just about anything. Except for this. It's quick for slicing.
Nice.
And light enough to throw.
Alright, and then you can hold it down and throw it, which is pretty cool. Which is, I don't know, there's also another weapon you can do that with, which I haven't really found. Ooh, shoot, I need to heal. I never found that useful, but I think if you had a melee weapon, if you had 2 melee weapons, and then, you know, it'd be nice, just in case you need it.
They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed. Squirts don't make the best of friends, but they can be useful in a pinch.
Squirt lure. I don't remember this one, so he's not my friend. Sure. Alright. Maybe we can go over here more. Nope. So yeah, there's definitely value
Keeps telling
to
himself he better
exploring
watch
a
his
little
step.
bit. You know, these are the first few levels, so it's a little bit smaller. And that squirt will attack the other ones there. Which is nice.
Them squirts just don't know when to quit.
I'll use another squirt lure. And I don't know if we can upgrade a squirt lure to make so I can have. Okay, he's attacking them, which is super helpful. So I never really used the squirt lure, but I now see the value in it. This game later on, there's these challenge stages, which I'm sure this is on PlayStation, so you can get trophies, which is cool. I'm almost positive there's a platinum trophy for this, which I can definitely see myself platinuming this game later on. But that squirt lure would be super helpful because you just have these mounds of enemies just following you around, and it can be.
He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough.
Let's escape here.
Kid's ready to go, and his ticket out's right where he started.
Alright, let's get back to the beginning. So I think, yeah, if I took that core, I could miss all this stuff. But you might be. I don't think they lock it away. You should be able to get back to that particular level. All right, we're up and streaming. Good.
He comes back, just like I knew he would. The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it.
The monument's calling for it.
The windbags used to be alright. Then the calamity took the floor out from under him.
That guy. So yeah, every once in a while you collect a little dude like this, and you'll collect different things around here, which I love that in games. I love doing little base building.
Only fair he decides what we build next.
So, as kind of stated, you may know, every time I collect one of those cores, I can build a new thing. So I can build a forge or distillery forge. Power up weapons, distillery powers up like my innate buffs and stuff. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead. Make a forge. Doesn't really matter right now.
A lot of things need fixing up in this world, and we can start right here.
We'll skip that. Alright. Let's move on to our next level.
Picked up traces of other cores while the kid was out.
So yeah, area clear. You can go back to that later. So this is where we actually started out, the Wharf District. So we can go back to all those if we miss something. Alright. And then it kind of splits off. You can go to branching paths. As far as I know, I'm not really sure there's a big difference. You can kind of go through it how you like and collect everything. But yeah, I'm going to look up what's needed for the platinum for this game. Also, in the show notes on YouTube and stuff, I'm going to go ahead and post a connection to what's needed for platinum, and then I'll go ahead and post. I was talking about my grandpa. I'll post his Wikipedia article. It's pretty cool. So if you guys want to check it out.
Had to be stab weeds. Blasted things hurt like a broken heart.
I'm gonna call another squirt here. My little buddy. Oh man, I wonder if I can level him up and make him a bigger guy. I hope so. Nope. I thought that was going to make a walkway, and it did not.
If there's a core, he figures it ought to be deeper down. Core stuck inside one of those fancy cages. Some of the stuff lying around is downright dangerous.
Using mine, I used it.
He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong? Quite a bit, as it turns out. The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All Kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in.
So I made it a while. I'm still don't know exactly what.
Not every squirt's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense. Judging by the movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while.
Alright, there we go. The trip mine worked. Alright, that trip mine's pretty good. Aw, all these nice little sports. just don't want those things.
Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers.
Alright. The nice squirts are great.
Even some gas fellas take his corner. Heard it pop that mean old foreman.
Oh, that guy's nice too. Oh, these guys are all nice. How did that work out?
At this rate, maybe 5 more minutes. Maybe 30. Hard to tell.
Ooh. Need to heal. I did not realize there were, ooh. Let's heal again.
Real territorial around the core.
Let's get out of here.
Right. Then a shipment of free samples shows up.
Okay. Lay a trip mine. We are just fine. Okay, great.
It ain't all bad. There's a kid buying some spices from the motherland. Tax free.
Oh man.
One thing's for sure. That cage is awful heavy.
Alright, we can get rid of that guy. I didn't realize how much. Alright, we're gonna lay a trip mine for those lovely squirts. Get rid of that.
It's a troublesome scene to be sure.
Lay another trip mine. There we go. Alright, there we go. Lay another trip mine here.
A few moments left, and the core goes free. 10.
Got you.
9. 8.
Yeah.
7. You give or take.
I'd probably go under the cage and get the core, you think.
Finally, the core's within reach.
Okay.
And done.
Alright, there's plenty of tonics and droughts, I'll be fine. Oh yeah. You just keep on planting mine after mine after mine. Let's take care of those guys. Last few. Get you. Get you. This extra experience. Awesome. Alright. Boom! Got all of it. And we got the core.
Just gotta get to the nearest barge.
Oh, you know what I should have? Oh, I gotta go this way. Okay, we got the barge here. I should have withdrawn for a little bit longer, but that's alright. We can always come back. My phone was blowing up. It's pretty cool. Just this morning, Tokyo released its 2020 Olympics thing. And if you've ever seen Akira, it predicted the Olympics would be held in Tokyo in 2020 as well. Oh no. Let's place the core there. Let's build something else.
Finished, but the new world's just getting started.
So making a new world. I wonder, you can see like, if you look down at the background here, there's obviously Earth below us. Like, what's below us? I don't know. This story, there's like farmland down here. It looks like. So what's going on? Why do we need to be up in the sky? Let's make a distillery.
Makes time to sample spirits from my personal supply.
Let's see. Risky, 100% critical chance. It's only active when I'm below that much health. I don't really defend too often. Let's just get more health.
Squirt cider will toughen you right up. Too bad about the musty aftertaste.
Let's see, something heavy. Sharp. You know what? I actually want... Yeah. Extra damage, critical hit chance. Let me see. What are the other... Oh, I can't see the other upgrades. That sucks. Let's make it... Extra damage. That's a lot of extra damage.
Kid's lifelong friends looking fit to keep on fighting.
There you go. And then we're going to go change our weapon. I'm not a huge fan of the machete at the moment. Alright, and I like the bow. And I like... Squirt lure is pretty cool. I wish I could level him up. You know, I'm just gonna keep using him. I don't know if that levels up. I don't think it does. But it'd be cool if he did.
Folks voyaged across the boundless sea to found Ceylondia. It was good living here for a while.
It's good living here for a while. Alright. Got that? Let's move on. I just found out this morning that another amazing game. Well, I hope it's amazing. The makers of Castle Crashers, which is one of my favorite games, just side-scroller beat 'em up, super fun, funny as well. I believe it's on PlayStation 4. It was on PlayStation 3, but it came out several years ago. What is it called? Battle Crashers? I just texted it to Scott this morning. But, yeah, Battle Crashers. So the maker is coming to PlayStation 4. I'm super excited for that. Alright, let's go to that guy. But yeah, hopefully that's good. I think it's primarily multiplayer if I'm not mistaken. But maybe Scott and I will do a dual stream here.
Couples used to walk the sundown path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though.
Kid's here to get a core.
But then, somebody gets to the core before the kid.
Ooh. Somebody's taking the core?
The floor starts giving way under the lightest step.
I don't remember
A single
that
panic
part.
squirt could bring the whole place down. So could a reckless kid, for that matter. Fragments of the old world rain from the sky. Stray valuables are lying everywhere. Kid thinks twice about risking his hide for them, though. Well, the path ain't exactly open to visitors no more. Security's all fired up.
Maybe got myself trapped a little bit here. Yep. Very good. Oh wait. Why can't I get over there? Yeah, I'm trapped.
Quick and careful is the only way to go.
Okay, there we go. That thing wouldn't open up.
The path was intended for leisurely strolling and such. Not so much for noise and tomfoolery.
Noise and stuff. Alright, we're gonna squirt here.
Sky bridges link the path together.
Alright, so we are golden.
One of them bridges whips the kid along.
Can we go here? Yeah, we can.
Finds a spyglass, like the ones they'd use to search the stars.
Bronze spyglass. Okay. It's probably used back at the base for something.
Air travel always was an iffy proposition.
Let's call my little friendly squirt here. Sky path again.
Everything, even where the wind blows.
Stupid calamity. good to go. We can heal up.
Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we can do it again. But the question is, who else could have taken the core?
Yeah, who's taking cores here? Maybe they caused a calamity. Sorry, there we go.
Well, ain't no survivor stole the thing.
Why didn't the survivor steal it? I'm a survivor, I'm stealing cores. Stealing cores all day.
Scumbag ate it by mistake.
Oh, okay. This guy ate it.
Tough break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back.
Oh. That's unfortunate. So that got aided by mistake.
No, they used to ship live munitions down the path. Find time to find them. These wires to toss those things plenty far away.
Nice. Grenade. Alright. Let's see, what is this? So we got an upgrade. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Alright. Whoops. Accidentally released that. Alright, but we should be fine. Back and forth on the sky bridge here.
Even gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time. They get real cranky when you wake them up.
Gotcha. On the skyway here.
In all this toil,
And that
it
ships us.
keeps coming back to an overwhelming question. Who
Little
else could
puppy.
have survived the calamity?
Well, so far it's just me and my buddy narrator.
So we didn't find the core that time, but that ain't about to stop us.
No, it's not about to stop us. What's up, stranger?
We could always see the stars. We just never could reach them.
Alright, so that's the spyglass we just found. And
Ain't always much to say.
the spyglass. I want to say, no, it's nowhere around here. I thought the, oh, no. I thought the spyglass had something. We can go check out what's happening here at the forge. Some new stuff. I found something burnt, but it looks like it's an upgrade for a weapon I haven't collected yet. So we will, let's see, we're going to go ahead and do one more, and we'll move on. I'm excited. So PlayStation is going to be coming out with the PlayStation Neo, which is essentially from all
The
reports.
dead welcome him with open arms.
From all reports, it's just a powered up PlayStation 4. I think they're releasing it. It sounds like they want to make a more powerful PlayStation 4 for PlayStation VR, for the virtual reality stuff. But in addition to that, it sounds like it'll be better for streaming, a little bit better quality. There's more power, which just helps for streaming. So that would be cool. That a little bit camera, better quality.
Faces all around. You
Yeah,
don't much care to see him.
I don't much care to see those guys. I never liked them anyways. They're pretty mean to me. I don't like those guys. They're not very nice.
These folks never saw the calamity coming, but someone did. Someone close. Someone who ain't like Mr. Beckley and his kindly wife. It was someone like him.
Oh, who's that guy?
Kid sees him there at Gabe, in the flesh.
Hey. Alright.
It's a snag or two trying to get to him. He ain't about to stop, no matter what. He's got so many questions after all.
So there's another survivor. Oops. Oh, do I still have the grenade? You know, that is the, I guess when you find a weapon, although you maybe don't find too many weapons later on, but it automatically changes to that weapon.
Just ain't got time for answers. The Thunder Brothers didn't make it.
And there's so much with the Thunder Brothers, there's like so much backstory that it just doesn't explain
They
too
never
much.
saw what it was like beyond the walls.
Beyond what
Nor
wall?
did the Bird Boy. Didn't make it. The Jawsons, they didn't make it. Grady Sr., Grady Jr., they didn't make it. But him, he survived.
Alright, so new weapon here, I think.
Kid finds proof enough that man ain't from around here.
That was just an item that the traveler, what's his name, was the
Just
narrator
think,
guy will talk about.
Without that man, we wouldn't be here right now, would we? The Corps survived as well.
Alright. Got the core there, the man's over there. What else we got?
Kid does what he has to do.
Oh, there's all these people just chilling around the core.
And then, what do you say to a man who's seen too much? Kid hasn't a clue, but he says this.
Buddy.
We have to go. Please.
Alright. So I found a survivor. He looks really sad. But I'm like, no, come back to the Bastion with me. I'm a kid with white hair.
He's a proper gentleman, that man. His name is Zolf.
Zolf.
No hiding he's an Ura. Folks like him ain't never been a common sight in Caelondia. He's relieved to see a living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves in kind. Both to him and to each other. For the first time.
Oh, so him and the kid haven't really spoke. Alright, so we met Zolf. He can tell us about some stuff, it seems like, as well as Rux. I don't... I'm gonna have to go into my PC save. I don't remember Zolf at all. I'm sure he's there. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and call it right here. Thank you for watching Matt in the Morning. This is Bastion. This is a great game. You should definitely pick it up. I highly recommend it. Also, Transistor seems like a pretty cool game made by the same company. It is different, though. It's a different battle style and everything, so it's not exactly the same action type. It's a little more strategic. But it seemed like a pretty cool game as well. But anyways, join me next week. I'll be back next Monday. Again for Matt in the Morning. Not quite decided what I'm going to play. We'll see. Pick out a few games. If you would like me to play anything in particular, please let me know. You can give me an email at matt@gaibros.com. You can also get at me on Twitter at GaiaBrosTwitch. Or you can find me at a Facebook page, which Gaia Bros Twitch as well on the Facebook there. In addition to that, GaiaBros.com, check out. There are going to be a few new articles posted. And then Scott, the other half Gaia Bros, he goes on Twitch at ProtomanLives, and then ProtomanLives87 on Twitter. But anyways, we will see you next week. I had a great time as always. Have a wonderful morning, and have a great day. Bye.